Welcome back to the deep dive. We love taking familiar things and sort of looking at them in a new light, finding maybe surprising insights.
Absolutely.
And today we're doing that with something pretty much everyone's heard, the lyrics from Passenger's song Let Her Go.
Yeah, that one.
Right? Super
Yeah.
poignant. So our mission today is really to unpack the ideas in those lyrics, things like, appreciation,
Hmm.
loss, how we experience things, and why it hits so many people so hard.
Mm.
Okay, let's unpack this.
It's pretty amazing how art, even popular song lyrics like these,
Mhm.
can capture some really deep philosophical thoughts,
Totally.
like life, relationships. It distills these huge, complex feelings into things we can all kind of grasp.
Mm.
Relatable observations.
Yeah, absolutely. And the song, it grabs you right away, doesn't it, with those lines? We only need the light when it's burning low.
Only miss the sun when it starts to snow.
Yeah,
Powerful start.
it is. What is it about that imagery? Why does that set the scene so well for how we value things? Or maybe how we don't value them?
Well, it's interesting because it immediately taps into something psychologists talk about, loss aversion.
Loss aversion.
Yeah, the basic idea is that, well, losing something often feels way more painful than gaining something feels good,
Mm.
even if it's something we didn't really appreciate much when we had it.
Huh. So the pain of loss is stronger than the joy of gain.
Often, yes. And the lyrics nail that. It shows how our sense of value gets really skewed by, like, scarcity.
Yeah.
When something's rare or gone, then we notice it. Not so much when it's just there.
Right, not when it's abundant. And then comes that main line, the real kicker, only know you love her when you let her go.
Mhm. The core of it.
That takes the idea beyond just like physical things, light or sun, and into emotions, into connection. It's not just missing someone.
No, it's deeper.
Yeah.
It suggests that the absence itself somehow clarifies your feelings. Like you only truly understand the love when it's not there anymore.
Which is kind of a sad thought, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It points to this, well, this very human habit of undervaluing what we have right now. And it's not just love, right? The song mentions other things.
Yeah, like only know you've been high when you're feeling low.
Right. Or only hate the road when you're missing home.
Mm.
It keeps hitting that same point. Our experience, how we feel about something, is so often shaped by its opposite or by losing it. Contrast is key.
But it's not just about loss, is it? The song also touches on how fleeting the good stuff is.
Dude.
Like when it says, dreams come slow and they go so fast, that feels like it's about more than just, career goals or whatever. It feels broader.
I think it is. It touches on something called hedonic adaptation. Fancy term, but it just means we get used to things.
Get used to good things, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Something amazing happens, we feel great, but then pretty soon that just becomes the new normal. We adapt, and that initial joy, that intensity, it fades.
So even success or happiness can lose its shine just by sticking around.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
And the lyrics apply that same idea to love itself, right? Love comes slow and it goes so fast.
Yeah.
It underlines how fragile even these really deep connections can feel,
Hmm.
which leads to that incredibly stark line.
Everything you touch surely dies. Wow, that's heavy.
It is heavy, very direct.
But is there, I don't know, is there something else in that line? Not just darkness, but maybe an awareness, a call to be present, maybe? Because if everything fades.
Precisely. You've hit on it. Sounds bleak, right?
Yeah.
But acknowledging that things don't last forever in permanence, it can actually make you appreciate what you do have right now even more sharply.
Ah, okay. So knowing it won't last makes the now more valuable.
Exactly. Instead of just clinging desperately to things, you might focus on cherishing the moment while it's here. It's a pretty profound idea, actually, found in a lot of philosophies.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this up. From digging into these lyrics, we've seen this recurring theme. We often only appreciate things fully when they're scarce or gone.
Mm-hmm. The light burning low,
Mm-hmm.
the sun when it snows, and of course, letting her go.
Right. And we also touched on that bigger picture idea, impermanence, how the good stuff, dreams, even love, can feel like they slip away so fast. Dreams come slow and they go so fast.
Yeah. It all points back to that central insight. Things often mean the most to us when we don't have them, or when we realize we could lose them.
Hmm.
So thinking about all that loss aversion, getting used to the good stuff, things not lasting forever, maybe the question for you listening is, what might you be overlooking right now?
Yeah.
What are you maybe taking for granted in your own life that you actually truly cherish?
That's definitely something to chew on. A powerful question to leave you with. Maybe give Let Her Go another listen after this, see if it hits differently. Thanks for joining our deep dive.